Thought that was tomorrow? I think they're trying to implement it like tomorrow or today. I don't even remember. I can't believe they're actually making you do this. Hello, your account has been restricted. Time to scan your balls to prove that you're not underage.
All right, guys. YouTube's new AI age verification system is supposed to be rolling out this week.
Yippee.
And yes, I know this article says next week, but that's because it was posted on August 8th. They're talking about this week. And already we are seeing a number of issues popping up.
If you have the YouTube viewing habits of a teenager, watch out. No more skibbity toilet. No more saying yat and on God, for real, no cap, Rizzler, Phantom Tax.
There is a YouTuber with almost 200k subscribers who has apparently already been hit by this AI, incorrectly coming to the conclusion that he's a minor when he's not. And this has penalized his channel. He's losing access to a number of very important features.
And I bet you it's taking 10 years for them to rectify it. Fillion's doomed. Yeah, Fillion's gonna get freaking fricked.
That his channel is supposed to have. And then there's something else very odd that I noticed yesterday. And I've seen a lot of people also talking about this on Twitter, which I'll show you after I explain. So when you upload a YouTube video, the AI checks it automatically for copyrighted content that's in the system. And normally it's a quick check, you know, it's no problem. But yesterday I noticed that it was just like endlessly checking the video.
Mine did that too! Mine did that 2 days ago! It was like endlessly checking and then it finally went through after like 3 hours. I was like, what the fuck?
Video I uploaded. And so I ultimately decided to eventually just release the video after waiting for like an hour for this thing to finish up. And it never takes that long. But it's like, if I don't release the video is for sure like not going to do well because it's never going to be released.
Yeah.
And I knew there was no like actual, you know, breach of DMCA in that video. So I knew it was fine. I decided to release it. And sure enough, way later that day, the check had finished and it was all fine.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. It's so dumb.
And so here's a collection of
It's the AI bugging out. It's dumb.
Tweets that I saw from other people experiencing that issue. This one reading, for example, YouTube video friends. Today's video has officially been delayed as there's an issue with YouTube's checking system. To the point YouTube is now saying ads that it inserted are not valid. I've given up it being fixed this evening, so we'll get it live tomorrow. Apologies. Yeah, hopefully I have no problem with my video since I released it before that like checking thing resolved. I guess I'll find out soon enough if the ad revenue on the video is all messed up or not. And I guess I'll take this opportunity to shill really quick too. Not going to ask for any donations or anything like that, but a like or subscription would be much appreciated. Moving along, we've got this. YouTube, why are the copyright checks getting stuck on still checking for hours? I'm trying to upload a 16-second short and I'm stuck on check still running for over 2 hours.
2 hours.
I guess now that I think about it,
the AI is bugging out. I'm telling you, it used to be so much faster. Like, yeah, sometimes it would get stuck every once in a while. It's happened to me before where it got stuck for 45 minutes. Now people are getting stuck for 4 hours or it doesn't clear at all.
But technically, maybe this video will have a problem when I try to upload it too.
AI,
Hopefully
man.
not, but I'll find out as soon as I finish recording this and, you know, upload it
Cringe.
and whatnot. What's this? Team YouTube. Hey, I see YouTube checks are still running today. All okay. My video's been stuck in the checking stage for 2.5 hours. A few more of these we'll read. It's been over 3 hours and YouTube is still checking. I don't even know if it's frozen or not. The next one saying me watching people drop videos on YouTube while I'm stuck on checking.
Yep.
I was too, man. I just bit the what's it called? Bit the bullet? Wait, is that
bit the bullet? Yeah. The algorithm for the AI is probably just messing up and like bugging out. If I had to wager, I guess.
the saying? It sounds so weird.
It's overloaded.
Whatever. Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a coding person or like I don't know how AI works, but it could also be because they trained it and then it's like making it not go through because it thinks that it's not appropriate.
Anyone else having upload issues on YouTube this evening? I've uploaded 2 videos and 3 shorts, but all seem to be stuck in an endless loop checking phase. And we've got 3 more examples.
3 hours and then
YouTube
finally went through.
Isn't working right now, and to let people know, you shouldn't post a video because you won't get ads until it's checked. Ha 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 ha. Glad I'm not the only one seeing this. Really hope it's fixed soon. I mean, my video did say that the monetization icon I got was green and totally fine. So I don't know, man. I don't know. 2 more. YouTube checks are super slow today for me. I've uploaded 3 videos in the last few hours, and all of them are stuck on checking. Is anyone else having the same issue?
It only happened for one video for me, though.
I think there's something wrong with YouTube. Uploaded my videos 3 hours ago, and it's still stuck in checking process. So yeah, I'll expand on what I said regarding the ad stuff a little more, because I
love this shit. It's like, takes a bit longer due to the complexity of the check system. Shut up, you're lying! Why do you lie?
But you technically run the risk of, if the video ends up, like the check ends up coming bad for you and there's copyrighted material there, that ad revenue would go to the claimant. I believe that's how that would work.
Yeah, I hate that.
So yeah, I think it's fine for me at least. Hopefully it's fine for everyone else. Although it's still obviously a pain that we have to deal with this and make these assumptions and decide if we're going to release a video or just wait. And I'm just noticing that Team YouTube responded here to this one as well, and you got to love this. They say, here to help. Sometimes checks take a bit longer due to the complexity of the check system, but we're always trying to give you the best results as quickly as possible. The good news is you can publish your video while the checks are still running, which I ultimately did, as I've explained. But
you're basically taking your chances. That's what he was saying with biting the bullet. That's why you have to run the checks before you publish, because otherwise it can screw you. They're like, oh yeah, just risk your stuff. Yeah.
What I'm getting at here is, like, this was an abnormal situation, and Team YouTube's trying to make it sound like it's just like normal routine stuff.
It's not.
From what I've seen,
absolutely
is not normal routine stuff. I don't want to give Team YouTube too much flack, because ultimately they do end up helping correct some of the issues that people experience on the platform, which
Press X
of course
to
I
doubt.
appreciate. But
I've never had
come
to
on,
fix
guys,
shit.
there was something else going on today, or yesterday technically.
I've never had to fix any problem of mine.
Hopefully today it's fixed. I'll find out soon enough. And so that takes us over to this video that I saw on my homepage from Deep Humor. Very interesting video.
This guy's
where he talks
afro
about
is
some of
so
these
powerful.
issues,
I love
particularly the one that I mentioned at the beginning with that creator having almost 200k subs. That's this guy, Ciros TV. Deep Humor does a great job explaining this and covering some of these problems. So let's take a look at this video.
Censorship TV that has talked about how YouTube has restricted features to their channel. They have lost all their advanced features, and YouTube claims it's because they don't have enough channel history. Keep in mind that this is a monetized content creator with over 170.
Buddy has a pregnant Clippy as his profile picture. Okay, man, that's Afro's definitely ore farming. I'm gonna deduct minus points from the cool Afro, because I had to see a pregnant Clippy.
25,000 subscribers, over 1,000.
You're still shadow banned?
And he's
Yeah, I am.
obviously
Yep.
a grown adult.
Welcome to my
still,
life.
YouTube is saying subscriber.
I love the Clippy profile pic. It just makes this that much.
Shut up! Not you too.
It's like the icing on the cake, as they say, right?
Clippy's
but
a part of a movement
there's
right
something
now.
a
What
little
kind of
weird with
movement?
his Clippy. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm just saying, though.
Is it a
There's
meme?
over 1,000 videos, and he's obviously a grown adult. But still, YouTube is saying that he doesn't have enough
What?
channel history.
Well, it's
No, he
gotta
looks
be
like
the
a little
glasses.
kid,
I mean,
obviously.
the
That's what it
glasses
is.
probably threw the algorithm off, and they think he's like 14 or something. I'm kidding. That's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on here.
Video, he showed an email that he got from YouTube, and yeah, you won't believe what they said.
There's something a little dystopian about waking up to an email from a $1 trillion company that tells me, hey, guess what? We might nuke your channel if we feel like it. So I'm just panicked. I was panicked earlier.
Clearly, this African-American gentleman clearly looks like a child. That beard, that afro, definitely childlike. God, they're so stupid. I hate YouTube. I wish there was a fucking better alternative.
I'm just
panicked.
I was panicked earlier. I just want to point this out. So I got this email. Let me show. This is my email.
Totally understandable to be panicked about that,
I'd
by
be
the way.
panicked too.
Getting emails from YouTube can be scary, especially when the freaking subject is your channel has lost access to.
But you know what's really crazy to me is that when you open a YouTube account and you get monetized, it links to a bank account. Don't you need to be 18 years old to have a bank account or something? Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I thought that you need to, like, provide your social security, which you get at 18, I think. No? You need to be at least 16 in my state. Oh, okay. What if you're committing fraud? You can be 16? No. Oh, you can be 16. Social security is given at birth. Oh, okay. What the frick do I know? I got my bank account when I was 12. Don't they know, like, your address, though? And, like, your birth date? Why would they automatically, like, in hindsight, say, "Oh, well, you're a child now"?
Advanced features. It's like
I signed up and I have to give my date of birth, like my real name and my bank account and where I live and all that shit, and it's just like, how could they mistake me for like a child?
the last thing you want to do is click that email and see what's in there, but you obviously have
So
to see
dumb.
what's going on.
Account, bada bing, bada boom. I got this email, and it said your channel has lost access to advanced features. Now, when I saw this,
I beg your
immediately
pardon?
panicked.
Huh?
I freaked out. I didn't know what was going on.
I would too.
Whoops, what did I do? Did I make a video, something of that nature? I'm just actually panicked. I didn't
No,
know
you're a
what I was
child.
in for. So I opened the email, and it says,
the child.
to keep our community safe, we limit some of our more powerful features to channels who have built and maintained a positive channel history.
Bro posts over 1,100 videos, gets almost 200k subs, and the algorithm's really like, oh, hey, we need more channel history, more positive channel history. From
Provide video or ID verification. It's dystopian. It's dystopian. What if they're doing this because they don't like what he's posting? Yeah. Maybe it could be
Account's looking
that.
kind of suspicious.
So now I immediately, one word stuck out to me. Provided verification. Caught me off guard, a little bit confused. Don't know why that was the main source.
What does it mean by
Therefore,
positive?
acting on the
Post
internet.
things we like,
As
bro.
of now, your channel does not have sufficient channel history and has lost access to advanced features. This may have happened because your channel did not follow our community guidelines. I'm pretty sure it's something about community guidelines. I don't even think it's channel
Cap.
history.
Notice how the
Cap.
YouTuber has to guess. He doesn't.
Yeah. And if it was a community
I hate
guidelines
playing
thing,
this
I would
game.
imagine he had another email saying there was a community guidelines violation, but apparently there was no email about that. So like, what? It just doesn't make sense, really.
Even know what it's about because it says it could be because your channel did not follow our community guidelines. They didn't even tell him if it's because he doesn't have sufficient channel history or if it's because if there's a community guidelines violation. And if there is a community guidelines violation, why did they not tell him which community guidelines rule that he violated? How was he?
It's because you're not supposed to know, and they control the power. Where are you gonna go? Again, YouTube does this game because you don't have a better alternative. You just don't have anything. What are you gonna do? Go stream on Kick? You gonna post on Rumble? Yeah, that's a great competitor. I bet a lot of people are gonna watch your content over there. Yeah. Risk losing your livelihood where you have a chance at making money off of YouTube where you put effort in, or you go to an alternative where people are obviously not going to follow you, or a very smaller alternative is gonna follow you. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
Supposed to improve in the future
it's a
if
monopoly.
he doesn't even know what he did or violated. Now look at how
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I know they do send emails about that.
That's why I get so ticked off and people are like, oh, why don't you just like go to like Rumble or something? And I'm like, yeah, everyone's gonna follow me on the Rumble, yeah, for sure. Or another alternative. Do you realize how integrated YouTube is into like society at this point? People refer to like, oh, just Google it, just YouTube it, just watch a video on YouTube about it. Do you realize how integrated it is now at this point when we've had YouTube for 20 years pretty much?
I've seen people talk about that before, you know, like you get the email, it says what part of the community guidelines policy was breached.
Oh, we don't know.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
impacts his channel, so he won't be able to do things like get higher daily limits for live stream shorts.
What
and
the
video
hell is
uploads,
that?
Embed live streams.
What?
Pin comments. What the fuck? You can't pin comments. You don't put in your ID?
Could you imagine if I could
Why
no longer
is that a thing for if you're a child? Like, why aren't you allowed to pin comments? What?
pin comments on my channel? Like my viewers, you guys would like probably riot. Like it would be over for me. I can't even think about how awful that would be.
That's so
And
dumb.
you can't add external links to your video description, so no links to like your Twitter or Facebook or whatever. And of course, you're giving him the usual speech. If you want to restore your access, go ahead and give us a video or ID verification. Key details here that he
Great.
does go over in his video. This may not be available for all channels.
Figure
What?
out what in God's name
This
I couldn't
may
access,
not be
and I couldn't do a
what?
lot of
So
this
you
stuff.
can't
Every video
even. So you can't. You have a risk of just not being able to get your channel back. How does that make any sense? Why is that a clause at the end?
I had the external links, which are in every single video, they were disabled. All of my videos were disabled.
Yo,
If you
Thol,
go to
thank you for the
any-
5
any-
gifted. Thank you so
any
much. I
video, all
appreciate
these
it.
links that were right
And
here,
King
they were
Lemons as
disabled.
well.
I
Thank you
wanna
so
point this
much.
out. YouTube is not my entire livelihood. It's not my entire bag.
But
I
it's
still
a
work
big-
at Amazon. The reason I still work at Amazon is because
But it's
of
still a large portion of your revenue, I imagine, right?
stuff like this.
It's a big
So it gets
deal.
stranger too, though. If he's saying it's not his entire bag, that means he is getting paid from YouTube, which I would assume. You know, you
Yeah.
have that many uploads, 200K subs, like surely his channel is monetized, I would presume. And that means he probably has a Google AdSense account linked to the channel to facilitate the payments,
Which goes
which
to your
means
bank.
that they should have all of his information already.
And your W-2. If you make enough money over time, over a year, you have to provide your tax information. That's gotta be like an adult thing too, to prove that you do, like, you are an adult, no? I don't know, maybe I'm cooked. I have no idea what I'm talking
And
about.
like the situation that's already absurd just becomes even more ridiculous. I really don't understand why this is such a problem. Like, what's going on here?
It's not my entire thing, but it is my art. It is my voice, and I do care about it deeply. It is my baby. This is my little baby. I care about it a lot. It's really important. So if you don't know about this channel, if you don't know about me, a while back, YouTube deleted, I don't know, 423 of my videos.
What?
They weren't uploaded.
So he starts telling some personal stories.
400 videos? They can do that? Dude, I'm starting to think it's a conspiracy theory. What if they like deleted all of that and then his account got flagged for being naughty, and then they're like, okay, this guy needs to stop.
Of how YouTube has done similar things like this to him before. This guy has apparently
it's like
had enough videos
deplatforming,
backed
man.
up to where he could have uploaded every single day until 2027. That's how many
Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that. Wait, it's daily videos scheduled like 3 months in advance.
What is this? The psychology of holding your pee in public. This guy's fried.
Smokes, dude. I'm here making videos day by day, and this guy's got 3 months of videos good to go.
Goodness,
Maybe
dude.
I need to become a streamer. Like, that's just that's something else right
He's
there. Good for him.
powerful.
videos he had backed up and ready, and he's not able to do so anymore because a lot of his videos got deleted. Does
Well, I
that
mean, yeah, no, not good for him on that part, obviously. You guys know what I mean.
sound like someone who doesn't have a positive channel history? Does that sound like someone who does
Yeah,
not
they're
have enough
silencing
activity
him
on
for
their
being
channel?
bad.
Yeah, not only does he have a positive channel history, this man's got like a positive channel future. He's got like 3 months of videos ready to go for the future.
Yeah, but they don't like the videos that he's posting, so they're just gonna cook him out.
too. The algorithm's
boil
like,
it-
"Hold
boil
on
a
a
frog
second,
in the
this
water."
guy seems like too much of a new account or whatever. Like, oh my goodness, how is this where we're at?
Was pointing out, look at how vague a lot of the diction that YouTube uses in their email is.
So yeah, I mean
That's by
essentially
design.
the point. I'm not gonna watch the whole video. You can find the full video on Deep Humor's channel. We watched about half of it. This poor guy. I'm gonna check to see if Ciros has an update on what's occurred here. By the way, let me add really quick. To be fair, I of course don't know this guy's channel history. I don't know if he currently actually has a community guidelines violation or if
True.
at any point in the past.
That's
he
still
had
not
one.
acceptable, though.
And to my
With how vague it's posting, if he really had a violation, they should provide at least like saying in the email, because he's being transparent and providing the email to his audience and saying like this is because of them assuming that I'm underage. If he truly was in the wrong, they would have said you are violating X policy, blah 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 blah. You know.
understanding of how that all works. You
But
get
they're not.
3
They're
strikes.
just playing
the
this
first one is like
cringe-ass
a warning
frickin'
telling you what you did wrong,
reasoning.
saying essentially be much more careful in the future. At 2 strikes, I think they do take an action against your account and penalize you in some manner. And I think at 3, they delete your account.
Yep.
And I do believe that as long as you don't get to like 3 strikes, the strikes do fade after X amount of time that they should tell you in an email. But what I'm getting at is I don't understand the whole ID verification part of this. That doesn't seem like the proper resolution for community guidelines violations.
And again, that means that YouTube's storing that information and it's just like ready and available for people. You really think I'm gonna trust YouTube/Google with my face? Yeah. This is the world we're living in now.
And I'm really confused why this is being conflated together. I don't understand that one bit. I suppose it really might all just be a mistake. Like the system's not supposed to work like this, but with the age verification rollout occurring
They sell
this
your
week, maybe things are
biometrics in
just
your
messed
blood.
up. Like I was talking about earlier with this whole processing thing that we've also had problems with. So who knows? Let me know what you think. As for Ciros, I wasn't able to see if he issued a official like follow-up to what's been going on. I checked his Twitter account, and apparently he deleted at some point. And I don't see a video specifically made as a follow-up to that situation, so I don't know for sure. But taking a look at his video's description, it does seem like his links are working again, which is something he mentioned was an issue ever since he got that email saying
that's good.
They were also disabling the links in his description. And since the links are now...
I think that's part of, like, not being verified or something. I remember I couldn't post links for the longest time as well on my channel until I got it verified.
Working, I'm going to assume that it did end up ultimately getting resolved properly for him and things are okay. And at the very least, I'm hoping that's the case, you know. As for the rest of us, though, with this policy rolling out this week, I don't know, man. I mean, this seems like a negative policy overall, this whole age verification thing, which I've talked extensively.
They've also talked about enforcing AI and integrating it into, what is it called? Integrating it into YouTube for videos and stuff, and you can genuinely see how much of a difference it's made. They want to do auto-dubbing, which no one asked for because it's dog shit, and now they are doing AI detection for underage accounts. Like, what is going on, man? And they can't even control it. They're just letting people rot. Playing a guessing
over the
game,
last
bro.
Week or two. So you all know my opinion on that, and I'm certainly
So
concerned about that
cringe.
for all of us. And not even if the system continues making mistakes, but the function in of itself is an issue for many reasons, and it seems highly unlikely that they're just going to roll it back because they've been getting a ton of backlash for this thing, and they seem to have no intention of rolling it back. You know, they're kind of just like gonna push this on us, just like they did when they removed dislikes. They got a ton of backlash for that. Still never walked it back or anything.
No, they never walked it back, and now we have to play a guessing game basically with third-party apps.
So I'm assuming this is going to be the same sort of thing. They get a bunch of backlash. They don't care. They're still going to do it. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. But thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my coverage.
old
If you did, please consider liking and or
cringe.
subscribing. I'll see you here in the comments and in the next one.
Nah, YouTube blows, man. Problems is no alternative. Yeah, I said that like 3 times. It's sad. They just control it so well. They have such a beautiful monopoly and a cultural monopoly too. Is this the reason why Google doesn't have any competitors as well? It's just so ingrained. Go check out Hero. He's really cool.